Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hit my mic here. Welcome back to the channel, and I am excited to be back on YouTube. It's been quite a while, and I'm not gonna make any excuses as to why I've been out. For those that are still subscribed to me, I appreciate it. And if you're watching this for the first time, my channel, hopefully you enjoy. So, as you know, I'm not only just a Pokemon collector, but I'm also a big fighting game fan. And given the recent hype with the movie release of the Mortal Kombat 2 reboot, phenomenal movie, by the way, you should go see it. But I wanted to open up some Mortal Kombat packs. This is truly an underrated set of Mortal Kombat cards. So I think if someone's getting in to collecting Mortal Kombat cards, I think the first one that they'll come across is the 1994 classic Mortal Kombat cards, which are really cool. I actually have a whole binder with a bunch of those cards. They're made up of basically like essentially screenshots from the video game. Then they have like special art cards, like scenes from like, it looks like it would be like a comic book from the lore, right? And then there's also those character profile cards that are really cool. But this set in particular, even though it says 1992 on the text, it's really just referencing the license to Mortal Kombat. But this came out in 1996, so from Brady Games. This is the Red Border Edition 15 card expansion set. So there's a bunch of cool cards, a lot of artwork. I've opened the starter deck of this, not knowing what I was getting into, and the cards are actually nice. I actually sent some to go get graded. They're at PSA right now, and I have some topics later talking about PSA in general, grading in general, and with that, I want to get into the pack opening, but I also want to show off too these Mortal Kombat movie packs. So these were promos for the latest movie, and you had to have watched it on IMAX opening weekend. So I got two. Actually bought these from eBay. Actually, since I bought them, they've actually gone up in price, which is interesting. There's a lot of hype. I would imagine the prices on these are going to come crashing down once like we get further away from the movie release. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and open up these packs first. I just noticed it's been 2 minutes and I'm still yapping. But this is my channel and I'm going to talk a lot. But anyways, let's go ahead and open this up. Hope you guys don't mind the music in the background. I feel like I can add a little bit to it. I know sometimes my videos are just my voice. You might hear my cats in the background jumping around. They might want to jump in on the video. But this is a pretty cool combo card for Sub-Zero. Liu Kang, Fatality cards, pretty cool. Looks like he's chomping on Sub-Zero. Melina, the Scythero. I want to get those like character like profile cards in this set. Raiden, the Shock Therapy Fatality. Toasty, like from the video game. This is so cool. We got Scorpion. We got Shang Tsung morphing into Goro. This is really cool. Sonya Blade, the Kiss of Death. But yeah, that movie was just phenomenal. I was pleasantly surprised. I know 2021 movie got a lot of hate, and you know there was some questionable decisions with the story. I feel like Ko Young was a pretty cool character. I mean, I think he just got a lot of hate. I think he did the phenomenal job of the actor was what saved it. But yeah, cool Sub-Zero card. We have the Attack, Shang Tsung. It's pretty cool, double skull lunge. But I just feel like that got too much hate. But oh, this one's cool. The Baraka Outworld character. This is the type of card I want. We got the Jade, and we have. Ooh, this is a really cool card. Special effect, Gods of Fate. We got Liu Kang with Shao Kahn. Get my cat off the desk. But anyways, yeah, so my favorite part of the movie were all the fight scenes. I loved how it was like fast paced. Like there wasn't a lot of like downtime, which is really good. I think for a movie like Mortal Kombat, you need that. And I was like on the edge of my seat most of the movie. So good. I really hope the third one comes out. I believe it's in the works, or they're writing the script, I believe. And you guys heard my cat in the background. That was a cool Johnny Cage card. I know you want me to give you attention, but give me a second. Yeah. I believe it's going to be based off of, or the main antagonist for the next movie is supposed to be Shinnok. So I think they're going to go into the Nether Realm. This is cool. The artwork on these cards are phenomenal. I love the Shadow Kick. Got the defense with Liu Kang. Looks like he's battling Scorpion. Got Jax, the backbreaker special move. Kano Cannonball. Oh, finally, I haven't got a Goro card yet. So this is the Stomp special move. All right, so let's get into third pack. And I do have an extra treat after we open this these last two packs and the movie packs. There is a special treat that I want to show off. We have the Chai Power Speed. We got the Roundhouse Kick special effects. We got the Sweep Kick special effects. I want to say it's Goro. Yeah, I think. Attack Knee Kick special effect. The Muscle Spasm. Jump Kick with Reptile. Looks like Reptile again. Shang Tsung giving it to Liu Kang. Ooh, this is really cool. The Noob Side Boss Shadow Phase special move. He's about to get a unsuspecting Kung Lao. And let me tell you, the Kung Lao, the Kung Lao character, man. In the first movie, he was really good, and he comes out in the second one. No spoilers. Well, I'm trying not to spoil, but does a great job. Phenomenal. Kung Lao is an awesome character, and I love like the moves he has with like his hat. I think it's pretty cool. Speaking of Kung Lao, we got the aerial kick. But all right. So last pack of the 1996 Brady Games Mortal Kombat Red Border Edition cards. And then we're going to get into the main event with the IMAX movie promo cards. All right, so we got Kano with the knife toss. Real life scumbag. We got Liu Kang. We got Scorpion. Sonya Blade Ring Wave special move. We haven't had any like character profile cards yet. It's been just the, I forgot, was it Baraka? Yeah, it was the Baraka card from the first pack. The Johnny Cage. I really like this artwork. It's really cool. Flip Defense. Kano. Liu Kang. I like that this pack comes with 15 cards. It's pretty cool. Sub-Zero. Baraka. Johnny Cage. Baraka was pretty funny in the movie, by the way. This is a pretty sick combo, the 4-hit combo. And that's the last pack. That's the last card in that pack. All right, so we are done with the Brady card game. But let's take a brief recap. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna hold off on grading some of these. I really want to grade them like when prices come down. I know PSA just launched they expanded their turnaround times. This Goro's cool. Kano, the Jax backbreaker is pretty cool. Yeah, this set has a lot of cool cards. You know, these don't have a lot of resale value. And really, when I grade, I intend, this one's sick. I intend to, you know, flip it so I can get, you know, I can try to build my collection up. I like this card. I like this card too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Mortal Kombat cards or fighting game cards will ever get popular. Let me move my cat out of the way. My little Umbreon. But I feel like if Mortal Kombat cards got popular for whatever reason, I feel like this set would be like a sleeper for a while. Everybody would probably be focused on maybe these or the 1994 one, but this one, this set is pretty cool. But all right, let's go ahead and open the Mortal Kombat IMAX promo packs. It comes with 4, and it's basically just like character profile shots from straight from the movie, little profile pictures. Really cool. I saw on eBay, I got outbid for a lot. I lost the bid by like $3. I should have. I was I was busy at work and I couldn't like watch to the very end. This pack is giving me a little trouble. And this live came with like I want to say like 14 cards, and it sold for $104. I bid 101, and I just forgot to check. But all right, we got the Jade. All right, that's a really cool card. Oh, we got Johnny Cage. The Chase card, I don't know what would be the Chase, but there's like a movie poster card. I would like to have that. And I'm trying to think, there's another one, but this is cool. Got Kung Lao. Awesome character in the movie. And Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung kind of takes a back seat in this movie, but he was much more active in the first one of the reboots, of course. But man, he did a great job. But no one will ever match the late, great Cary Tagawa, the original Shang Tsung. Like, dude, that guy was born to play that role. Phenomenal actor, and just doing a great job. It's funny how the 90s movies of Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, the main villain stole the show. Street Fighter, Raul Julia was just phenomenal as M. Bison. All right, we got Baraka. Got Kung Lao again. I'm gonna have to put this on eBay so I can try to sell it to buy a different one. Sindel, and oh, this is the one I wanted. Well, this one and the other one where it's like the movie poster. But this one is so sick. A Rebel Without a Cage. When you guys see the movie, or if you haven't already, you're gonna see like how he gets introduced in the movie, and it's reminds me of this scene, and it's so cool. Yeah, this is a really cool card. But my only duplicate was the Kung Lao. I'm trying to think. Yeah, this would not get a 10. It's got a little white mark there, but I mean, this is gonna look sick in my binder. Excited for it. But I'm actually really happy with this one, especially. Okay, so the extra treat that I wanted to go was not to taint a Mortal Kombat card opening, but I also got this from this company called Dynamic. They actually have clothes, and they have a lot of like collabs with different IPs, and they actually have some pretty cool like soccer jersey style like jerseys with like Street Fighter characters and Tekken and a bunch of different IPs. But I'm gonna go ahead and open this because I think I saw like the advertising for it. The cards are pretty sick. I know they're playing cards, and I bought the gold like special edition one. I think they had said like they only made like 1,000 of them. You can never really know, right? It's like manufactured scarcity, I guess. It's not technically rare or scarce because the company could really reproduce it anytime, but it's intentional, and I took them for their word just to have it sealed. I mean, I'm not banking on it like being super valuable, but it is pretty cool. It's a nice little display piece. I will probably have it in the background of my future openings. And actually, I am probably gonna open more Mortal Kombat stuff and even Street Fighter. Slowing down on Pokemon because Pokemon, man, it's just I'm actually gonna take a little break from Pokemon. It is just insane, like the prices, and I'm mostly a Japanese collector, so like English really turned me off with like all the prices. But man, Japanese cards are like insanely expensive now. Like try to get booster boxes. Yeah, these are really cool. We got the Akuma as the ace. All right, so I'm gonna basically just put the numbered cards on the bottom like this. I'm gonna keep the character cards. Let me see. Oops. Let's get into the character cards. We got the Dawson. Oh, don't mind this. If you're a cat owner, a cat parent, you'll know what those are from. All right, Dawson as the jack of all trade. This is she's a new character. I can't believe I forgot her name, but she's a brand new character from Street Fighter 6. Kimberly, yeah, I think it's Kimberly. M. Bison as the king. He is the dictator. Makes sense. Ken as an ace. All right, so that's the first. What was it they call it? Coats. All right, so My boy Zangief is a Jack, of course. Chun-Li is the queen, absolutely. We got a king with Vega. I'm assuming the four main boss villains are the kings because they're like they're known as the kings, I guess. And then we got Ryu as the ace for the spade coat. Interesting how they organized it. And then we have Guile. And we got Cammy, another queen. The Killer Bee. Sagat as the king. And it looks like we have Luke as an ace for the Clover. Let's keep it going. And then we have Honda. It's Jack. Jiri as a queen. I knew it. I guessed it. Yeah. So the four main bosses, the four kings, makes sense. Balrog, and we got Blanca, good old Jimmy as the Joker. So cool. And of course, we got this Joker here. We got Dan Hibiki, playing by Andrew Schultz. Not the biggest fan of him. Would rather him not be in the movie because I think he's a complete moron. But whatever. It's still going to be a great movie despite him. And we got the dynamic logo here. But anyways, this is a pretty cool product. I am going to sleeve these up, and I'll keep these, like, maybe I'll bust them out to play, but I would rather just play with regular cards. I see these as kind of collectible, so let me sleeve them up. Yeah, this is so cool. All right, guys. So that was my fighting game, 90s fighting game opening. Super stoked about this one though. Carl Urban was phenomenal as Johnny Cage. If you haven't seen the movie, guys, go out, support your local theater, or go to AMC, Edwards, Regal, wherever. Go support the actual movie theaters. I think it's like a dying industry, and I would rather not. I love going to the movies, and you know, it's a good time. It just hits different, like being in the same room with people you never met maybe, and you're all witnessing it for the first time together. I think there's some beauty in that. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.